Alright guys, what's going on? So I made a community post a while back and basically asked if people would be interested in more content other than just Alliance War, and pretty much everyone said yes. I got a lot of suggestions, but the main one was that people said that they didn't know anything about my account or roster or anything like that, so I'm just going to go ahead and show that stuff. I have a list here that I'm going to go off of. And the first thing on the list is going to be my alliance. So I am in 4 Loki currently. I've been in 4 Loki since June of 2020. When I first joined, my account was seriously lacking. And it's still behind a lot of other people in the Alliance, but, you know, I've caught up a little bit. I'm also an officer, kind of an officer in name only, I'd say. Like, the way that 4 Loki runs is that everybody has a battle group that they belong to. Every battle group has, like, a battle group leader, and the battle group leaders basically, like, take care of, you know, all of the day-to-day stuff, the war planning, a lot of the AQ planning. And my battle group leader is Taters, and he takes care of pretty much everything. So the only thing that I have to do as an officer is, like, if he's unavailable, I might help out, like answer a question, but that's pretty much it. So that is my alliance situation. And the next thing I wanted to go ahead and show you guys is content. So if we go in here to book selection, book 1, I have everything 100% here, acts 1 through 6. I am, like, I know a lot of people don't think that you need to 100% like act 2, act 3, act 1. That's just how I am. That's just how I like playing the game, so I will always 100% everything eventually. And then in book 2 here, you know, chapter 1 is 100% in act 7, so have all that done, just waiting on chapter 2. And then if we look at special quests, everything is 100%. So Abyss, Labyrinth, Road to the Labyrinth is something that you used to have to do to gain access to Labyrinth. I wish that they kind of had made something like that for Abyss as well. Just to make sure that people are ready for it. And then obviously Realm of Legends. You know, when I first started playing, it was still a pretty big deal. And then, let's see here, I wanted to show back issues as well. So I have all of them 100% except for the newest one. I have not 100% this one yet because I don't want these catalysts to go into the overflow. I just haven't really needed to do it. So I'm going to hang on until I need those tier 5 class catalysts, and they're kind of always there waiting for me. So I think that's all of the content stuff. So the next thing is going to be roster. This is actually my second time recording it. The first time it took forever and it was way too long and I didn't want to go through that again. So I'm just going to show you guys really quickly here. 1 stars, I have all of my 1 stars and 2 stars maxed out. I level them up and rank them up for level up events to get the units, so I don't have Iron Man or Spider-Man, but all of my other 1 stars I have, and they are maxed out. 2 stars, they're all maxed out. I have a lot of the exclusive ones, but not all of them. I definitely wish that I had more, but you're more than welcome to, like, pause this and look. I think a lot of these you can get if you choose to go for the regular crystals instead of the Cavalier crystals when they give you shards for things. You can get a lot of the 2 stars that way. I just didn't do that. I went for the Cavs instead. 3 stars, I'm working on maxing all of them out right now. But again, I'm saving them for level up events and specifically class advancement events, like if there's a, you know, skill advancement or science advancement. I'll rank up 3 stars and use those points towards getting like my 15% boosts. But you can see I have a lot of them maxed out, just not all of them, and I probably could max them out, almost all of them out right now with the catalysts that I do have, but I just want to save, I want to save those rank ups for rewards. So, and then 4 stars. So I don't have very many maxed out 4 stars compared to a lot of other people in my alliance. I don't usually rank them up anymore. There are a couple of exceptions to that, but for the most part, I just don't want to waste the tier 4 basics on them. And right around the time that I started being able to max out like my 4 stars, I started focusing on 5 stars instead. So I still have a lot of these 4 stars that are at rank 1, rank 2, but a lot of them are max sig actually. And I'm still missing a few, but I'll get them eventually probably. And then 5 stars. So this is my 5-star roster. When I first joined for Loki, I still had only 5 stars in my prestige. I didn't have any 6-star rank 3 champions. It wasn't even really on my radar at that point. So Doom is a 5-star that I still use regularly. Stealth Suit Spider-Man, I ranked him up before I got Aegon for Abyss, and I was thinking of using him in Abyss, and he also was in my prestige. Silver Surfer I ranked up for prestige. Nick Fury, I still use him pretty interchangeably with my 6-star Nick Fury. Namor, if I ever need Namor, I use, you know, my 5-star. Corvus, I use my 5-star Corvus every week in AQ. Warlock, I prefer him over my 6-star Warlock because he's awakened, and I really value his awakened ability. Archangel, Aegon, I obviously used him for Abyss. Human Torch, used him for Abyss, so, you know, there are a lot of valuable 5 stars still. I still use them pretty regularly, like for most content I'm using 5 stars. My 5-star Ghost, she's higher sig than my 6-star Ghost, so I prefer her. Black Widow, you know, I use her in War. Captain America, I use him for a lot of story content. I don't really use Stark Spidey, but I ranked him up for one of the back issues events that came out. Quake, I obviously use her all the time. Void I use. Magic I use. Star-Lord, he was my first rank 5 5-star, or maybe my second rank 5 5-star, but I did use a generic awakening gem on him. Like my first 5-star generic I got, I used on Star-Lord to do Labyrinth of Legends. Rhino is obviously ranked up for Alliance War Defense, but yeah, and then everyone, you know, up in this area, all the way down to, let me see here, probably Proxima. I think Proxima's only rank 3, so those are my rank 4s, and then from Proxima down to, let me see here, probably, I know Agent Venom is rank 3, so I have some rank 3s here, and then most of my 5 stars are at least rank 2. Again, I rank them up for like level up events, and I have a couple rank 1s down here at the bottom. So those are my 5 stars, nothing crazy. I am still missing quite a few, like I don't have Ebony Maw, I don't have Emma Frost, I don't have White Magneto, I'd love to get him. Scarlet Witch, I would have loved to get her. So yeah, I mean, there are a lot of 5 stars that I am still missing. And then my 6 stars. Okay, so I have Sorcerer Supreme at rank 3, she's Sig 200. I have Nick Fury at rank 3, he's not max Sig. Omega Red is Sig 200. My 6-star Thing, I actually pulled him, or I duped him from my Abyss Nexus Crystal I chose him over Human Torch. A lot of people gave Brian a hard time for choosing to dupe Sorcerer Supreme instead of pulling Clairvoyant. I made pretty much the exact same decision. I chose Thing over Torch because I wanted to hang on to my Awakening Gem. So that was like a prestige move, plus Thing is obviously really good. I just don't have him at Sig 200 yet. Red Goblin, I pulled him like 4 times out of the last featured crystal. He's 3rd highest in Cosmic Prestige, so I ranked him up. But I don't use him a whole lot. I do think that he's interesting, and I'll probably make a video on how to use him, or how I prefer to use him. But yeah, I mean, mostly I just did it for Prestige. Guillotine 2099, rank 3 for Apocalypse bosses. Ghost is rank 3. Corvus is rank 3, but he's unawakened, so I don't use him as much as I use my 5-star. Colossus is rank 3. Elsa Bloodstone is rank 2, but Mole Man is rank 3, unawakened. And Magneto is rank 3 as well. And everybody else, so Cole Obsidian, Symbiote Supreme, Warlock, Killmonger, Groot, and Red Hulk, they are all rank 2. And Groot is probably going to go to rank 3 if I form another Cosmic Catalyst. I can't stop forming those catalysts, and at some point I'm just going to take Groot up and hope that he gets a buff. And then these are the rest of my 6 stars here. Eventually I'm going to take up Falcon. I'm definitely going to take up Black Widow. I just pulled her recently. Sunspot, if I awaken him, I will rank and Sig him up. Dormammu is Sig 80. Maybe he'll go up eventually for defense or something. Cable, I might rank him up at some point. Morningstar, if I awaken her, I'll definitely rank her up. So yeah, I mean, I have a lot of good 6 stars. I am missing quite a few. If I awaken Void, I'll probably hold off on him still for a little bit. You know, just because I'm working on the thing right now as far as 6 stones go. Immortal Hulk, I'd like to rank him up eventually. Hulkbuster, I would definitely rank him up. So yeah, I mean, like, I have champions that I want to rank up, but you can see I'm still missing a lot of key champions. Captain America Infinity War is like my favorite champion in the game. Love to get Archangel. Love to get Apocalypse. Obviously Doom, Cosmic Ghost Rider. I mean, Human Torch, there are a ton of champions that I would love to pull, but I think as of right now I'm pretty set in what I have, and I'm pretty satisfied with the champions that I do have. I'd also love to pull Tigra so I could learn how to use her. But yeah, so that is the current roster situation. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at my catalyst. This is going to be the last thing. And I'll just show you where I'm at with my tier 5 catalysts. So I have 2 cosmics, and I've already used a couple. I have a mutant that I was saving for Apocalypse. I'm not sure who I'm going to use it on now. I'm pretty close to a science that's probably going to go to Red Hulk, or probably Red Hulk actually. I think that he's more useful than Immortal Hulk. As soon as I form this this Mystic, this is going to go to Clairvoyant. And when I form a tech, I'm going to rank up my Warlock. So those are kind of my most immediate plans. When I form skill, I'll probably take up Falcon. And yeah, then I've also got my tier 2 alpha. So I always try to keep enough tier 5 basic and tier 2 alpha on hand so that if I pull someone just like absolutely game changing for me, and it's like, you know, the morning that AQ is going to start and I could make a prestige move as a result of it. Like, I always want to be able to take a champion, a 6-star from rank 1 to rank 3 without having to wait for catalysts. So that's kind of why I hang on to this stuff. Or if, you know, we need someone for defense and Taters is like, hey, you know, can you rank up your, I mean, whoever, you know, can you rank this person up for defense? I always want to be able to say yes. So that's why I have so many of those. And then you can see here too, I like to keep tier 1 alpha in the overflow. And I've still got like, I mean, I've got quite a few tier 2 alpha as well as a couple of tier 5 basics. So I'm pretty set on catalysts right now. It's just champions that would like make a meaningful change to my account that I'm kind of looking for or waiting for. But yeah, that's all I've got. That's the account tour overall. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'll do my best to answer them. I did manage to shave a couple minutes off this video, so I'm going to go ahead and stop this one now. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.